Oh, hello, Papa.
Hello and welcome to my first ever vlog. This is not really the angle that I wanted to introduce myself at, but here we are. So, today is Monday. The time is currently 7:10 and we are reading The Castle of Tangled Magic by Sophie Anderson, and it's very hard to do this with one hand. We're that far in. So this follows a girl called Olia, whose full name is Magnolia, which is so cute, and she basically, I don't know how to do it. I don't know how to talk about books without spoilers. She basically believes in magic, or wants to believe in magic, and she lives in a castle called Castle Mila, and basically her grandma is very much a believer of magic and keeps saying that if she believes in magic she can see it, and there's a storm coming and she can save the day basically. And it just follows her on her journey when she finds a world of magic and she's trying to save her family home. That is the most convoluted way of explaining the story, and I'm sure I'll explain it better in a later clip, but right now I'm really tired. I don't know why I'm so tired. But I'm gonna grab some food, then get a shower and curl up in bed and read some more of the book, because it's so heartwarming already. Like, the bond and the love that Olia has for her sister Rosa from like the moment she was born is just, it's just so sweet. Yeah, so we're gonna try and keep up with this vlog this week. Really try, but see you in a bit. Hello. So today is Tuesday, and yes, I'm very red-faced. I've just done my skincare. So yeah, my face always goes really red, and I'm also very tired, but I just wanted to jump on and update you on what's been going on with the reading. So I finished The Castle of Tangled Magic, and just, it's hit you in the feels. Like 100% did not expect the reaction that I had to that, because I've not read a middle grade in years. The last middle grade I read was one of the series of Unfortunate Events books that I skim read, and I really can't remember anything that happened in it. Like, Sophie Anderson is, if you follow me on any of my socials, which you should do, if you don't I'll leave them all linked below. Promo! Yeah, Sophie Anderson, I'm definitely picking up some more of her books, because I am not ashamed to say I cried. Like, not like, oh my god, sobbing crying, but kind of like I had an emotional moment where tears streamed down my face, and I was like, I haven't had a reaction like that to a book, like, in a long time. Well, saying that, I did it at Crooked Kingdom, but that was like a YA, not a middle grade. I've never had a reaction like that to a middle grade book before, which is just very strange for me. But Also, I will be doing a mid-month wrap-up, but yeah, so far I'm just first book of the month, and we are on it. It's a great start to the month, I'm telling you. So now we are on to a place called Perfect. And I did start. My face is so fucking red. What is wrong with my face? I did start listening to this on audiobook on the way to work and from work, and I've got I'm just going on to chapter 14, and I don't know if I'm a fan of the narrator for this, but it's helping me get through the book, and so far I'm enjoying the book. I kind of from the beginning knew who the bad guys were. Or I think I know who the bad guys are. I'm assuming I know who the bad guys are, unless I'm being really dense. But yeah, I just don't know how it plays out. We're just getting to the part where I think the adventure's about to begin. So there's 37 chapters in this. I'm on going into chapter 14. But yeah, yeah, the audiobook, like I said, it's helping me get through. Oh, my arm's aching. It's helping me get through the book, but the book itself, I'm thinking at the moment it's kind of running along the 4-star. I think probably. It feels like a 4-star read. Which is still a very good, like, read, but I kind of, from the beginning of Castle of Tangled Magic, I got the feeling like it hit you in the feels straight away. Like, it was immediately heartwarming. Immediately you feel a connection with Olia, and like from the first couple of pages I felt like this is gonna be a 5-star. Because it's just I don't know if it's just a writing style or what, but I just felt like immediately drawn in by the character, especially of Olia. Oh my god. And I love Felix. Oh yeah, a place called Perfect. I'm not really, Violet's a bit of a brat, if I'm honest. So I think maybe it's because she's not a very likable character to begin with. I'm not 100% sure as to why it hasn't gripped me. The storyline I'm kind of enjoying so far. The chapters are really short, but there's just something for me. Something that's just missing on the character front, and I can't put my finger on it. And I can't put my finger on it. So it's now like midnight. I have just finished doing some reading sprints with Steph, Molly, Jade and Sid. I wasn't on the live, obviously. I was just in the chat. But they were very productive sprints, and it helped me finish Castle of Magic. I think when I finished reading a place called Perfect, I think I'm then going to move on to a Dark Shade of Magic. So I'm going to do 2 middle grade, and then a YA, and, or is that, I think that's a YA one. Yeah, I think it's YA, and then I think I'll then move on to a chunky book, because these few books are quite thin, and I might try and get a chunky book out of the way. But we are currently on the 5th, and I'm only 1 book down, but I have had a bit of a iffy weekend, so yeah, we'll see. I'm really going to make an effort to film this full vlog and post it. And I'm also going to make a huge effort to try and speed up my reading, which I think audiobooks are really helping with, and finish my full TBR. I think we're gonna try and smash it. Hello guys. You would probably think that this is Tuesday again, but it's not. It is Wednesday, and I have finished A Place Called Perfect. Yes. So it came out at a 4-star, and I think it's probably let me think, let me have a look. It's a low 4-star. I'll tell you what I gave it. Let me just mute these guys just in case. I'm watching Sid and Molly, Darian and Steph on sprints, so they're due to finish their last sprint, so I don't want it to pop up when I'm talking to you. So I gave it, I used a copal that was created by G from Book Roast that I found through JD Reads. You probably already know about the system, but so I won't explain it to you, but I will leave G's most recent video link down below, because she has recently brought out a new spreadsheet with loads of new things on, and I love myself a good spreadsheet, and my lips look really blue. I'm fine, honestly. I think it's just my screen. So I gave characters an 8. It got a 7 for atmosphere, got an 8 for writing. I can't even focus my camera anymore. It got a 7 for plot, a 7 for intrigue, 8 for logic, and 8 for enjoyment. I do have thoughts. So, Boy, for me, was my favourite character. He was just a little gem, bless him. Violet, who is the main character, is just, I know I need to remember that she's a child, and she's like 12, I think, but she is a brat. I just didn't like her. I really just didn't like her. I warmed to her in the end a little bit, but it was very much, I don't know, I very much disliked the girl. And if you've read it, let me know if you agree. It's just she just seems very uncooperative. It's like she wants help, but she's unwilling to listen to people, which again, I know she's a child, but anyway, that is by the by. So we are now moving on to King of Eltham Learned How to Hate Stories. This is only 172 pages, so I am hoping that during these sprints I can start and finish that, because the text is very big. There's also quite a few pages of illustrations, so it's not a full 172 pages of text. And then I will be then moving on to A Darker Shade of Magic. I am excited for. So we're on the 6th, and I've already read 2 books, which I am really happy with. I feel like I am behind on where I should be, because I've still not read a chunky book, and I know that I said yesterday I might do a chunky book next, but I feel like this doesn't look chunky, but it's like 300 pages, 380 pages, because the text is just tiny. Oh, that's not a page with text on. The text is just tiny. Look at the teeny weensies. So I might also read the audiobook for that alongside it, because I feel like that small might give me headaches, which I can't really afford to get because I work with computers all day as well, so migraines will just be a bitch or headache will just be a bitch for me to deal with. So, fingers crossed I can get through the King of Elfham tonight. It's a relatively quick read, I'm guessing, and then after the Dark Shade Magic, depending on how I feel, I might just go straight on to the second book, but I really do need to start getting through some of the chunkers. I appreciate how adorable he is. It says on the back, Bontismo. I don't know if that's the maker of it or what. I'm guessing it's the brand, but isn't he adorable? Focus on. I'm going to call him a phoenix. I think he's a phoenix. But yeah. I'm in my dressing gown again. Hello. And today is Thursday. 'Tis 7th of January. And I've just received another coronavirus update. And I don't want to read it, because Bojo's killing me. Anyway, on to happier things. I am 33 pages into The King of Elfham Learned to Hate Stories. What do we think so far? Love the illustrations. The story at the moment is okay. I really want to really like this because Steph from Steph Loves this was on her like top 10 of 2020, and with a lot of books that like this is read, we have similar tastes in. And I know people's tastes can differ, I do say this all the time, but I really wanted to like this, especially due to the fact that, for one, I mean, regardless of whether or not I like it, I'm keeping it because it's a special edition and it's beautiful. But also, it was like 20 quid. It was like a very little special edition. And the illustrations in it are just... Look at that. Like, I'm using the flaps as a bookmark right now because I've literally just found Phoenix again. So I can use Phoenix going forward. But, yeah, I'm 33 pages into that. And to be fair, I did get through 33 pages quite quickly. Oh, I'm so tired. I don't know why this week I am so tired. But everything is just epically draining. And I don't know what to do with my life. Trying to stay positive, be positive, and manifest positive things. But I don't know, this week's just been rough in general. I think it's just because it's like the first proper week of the full harsher lockdown rules, and cold weather, dark weather has just had some kind of, I don't know, I'm making excuses, no idea. But that's not to do with reading, that's just mental health. But yeah, The King of Elfham Learned to Hate Stories is okay so far. I think it's probably going to be a 3, maybe a low 4. I'll have to put it through a cop-out first. But, yes. What else? I don't think there's anything else I need to tell you.
I don't wanna let you down. It's the only thing I think about every morning. You know my life ain't figured out, but I promise if you stick around it'll never get boring. We'll spend nights, cheap red wine, look at flats even though we can't afford them. I don't wanna let you down, I don't wanna lose you now. Will you stay, even when you wanna walk away? When times get bad, we can learn to love what we...
Hey guys, so today is Sunday, and sorry about the mess again. I have been awake since stupid o'clock because last night my toilet decided to break and the plumber came out and he can't fix it, so yeah, it's been a day. And also I had to send my computer off yesterday to get fixed because after 3 months that decided that it didn't want to work and the hard drive decided to fail. So haven't had much, I didn't get much reading done last night because my friend who's in my support bubble came to see me. Anyway, I'm gonna wrap up this week's reading vlog and just let you know what I've read. So I've been kind of reading along to Darker Shade of Magic while listening to the audiobook. It's really weird because the audiobook goes in chapters and this is on Scribd, but the book goes in parts and then it's kind of like chapters but then like parts within a chapter, which I'm not a huge fan of. So I'm on page like 85, which doesn't look like it's a lot, but the writing is really small. And yeah, it like goes in chapters and it's like part 1, 2 and 3 of each chapter. So I am enjoying the book itself, just like the format of it. I think I might just continue with that aspect on an audiobook because I don't know. Just it's a bit confusing at times because, you know, I'm dense and shit. But I'm currently reading this and I'm on page 85. This has got quite a few pages in. I think it's like 384 pages it's got. What I might do is I have some, at the moment what I'm trying to do is go through all the books that I own physically and on ebook and put them on a spreadsheet so that I can work out all the books that I've got, that I've read, and that need to go on my physical / ebook TBR. And then hopefully at some point during the year, as I do my TBR games, I will hopefully be able to get around to catching up to them. But there's a lot of books on there that I honestly think I might just need to unhaul. Well, I say a lot. There's a few books that I might just unhaul because the likelihood of me ever reading them is very little. Like, there's a book about Chechnya and like it's a non-fiction book and I'm not really into that, but yeah. Anyway, I'm still the same amount of way through King of Ill Fame. I'm on page 33. So I'm wanting to finish this today. So what I might do is crack on and read this and then listen to the rest of the Darker Shade of Magic while I update my TBR. This is what I'm thinking. So I'm happy to say that I have read 2 books, which is A Place Called Perfect and A Castle of Tangled Magic. And this got 5 stars, this got 4. When I put it through Compile. I will put full reviews of these up on my Goodreads. I will link all my social medias down below. So if you've got on Instagram, Goodreads, Amazon Wishlist and Twitter. There we go. Twitter, Instagram, Amazon Wishlist and Goodreads. I will link them all down below. But yes, I'm hoping that by the end of today I will have finished this and got a good chunk of the way through Darker Shade of Magic. I am really enjoying it so far. It's not really got into any of the like action side of it. Well, for me it's the action side of it. We were learning a bit more about Kel and how he travels between the different Londons and stuff, which is basically what it says in the synopsis that he does. It's a bit of a slower read, I think, but I'm liking that side of it. Wrap this vlog up here, and this is my first reading vlog, and yes, I have looked a mess in every single vlog clip, but you know, it's been a week. Yeah, so if you do like vlogs like this, then please like and subscribe, comment down below. If you've got to the end of my vlog, please leave a star emoji. Please leave a star emoji down below if you've got to the end of the vlog. I will try and edit it the best I can. I know some more clips will have been quite long and rambly. I'll try and cut them down. But yeah, that's I'm going to try and edit this as well and get this up. Anyway, I will see you all in my next video. Until then, be kind, be happy, stay true to you, and I'll see you all very soon. Bye.